Good morning, beautiful people. How are you today? Happy New Year's Eve. Yeah, it's Thursday. um, just a really quick video. I did go to Kroger. In fact, I've been going to Kroger out of the last 4 days. I think I went twice. And it's because there's something in my spirit telling me to stock up. Now, granted, yes, we were already stocked up, but I've been told to get more. Um, do we have a year's supply of food? If it's just my husband and I think we can make it stretch. Um, yeah, because, we don't cook a lot of food because it's just us. Um, However, if my children uh, make their way here, no, we don't have a year's supply. Maybe 6 months. Um, the way they eat, maybe even less than that. I don't know. Um, this is the one time I say, thank God they all live in different states, far away. But, but yeah, something's just telling me in my spirit to stock up more. It may sound silly, but I got an extra 10 pounds of beans between the 2 days. I need to get more rice, although I already have 25 pounds of rice. And like I said, I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but we honestly don't eat that much. Like, out of a 1 pound bag of beans, for the two of us, I may break it into fifths. That made 1 pound of beans would feed us 5 times. And that's because by the time by the time I cut up some vegetables like onions, stuff like that, and put some meat in there, that's a huge meal. And especially if I make a side of cornbread with it. So yeah, it doesn't take a lot. It honestly doesn't. In fact, when I make cornbread for us, I make it in a much smaller pan, and I only make one box. And Lord knows how many boxes of Jiffy I got. Because yeah, if you can make it for Jiffy instead of scratch, why not cut some steps? But yeah, I got some. I had been debating off and on whether or not to get shelf stable milk, and I'll tell you why. Only because, in all honesty, we don't drink milk that often. I have tons of containers of non-dairy creamer in there for our coffee. I do prefer liquid creamer, which I do have some of that, but if refrigeration goes out, you know what I'm saying. Even though, yeah, we have a generator, we have long extension cords, and we can plug in, alternate the refrigerators and the freezer and stuff like that. So refrigeration honestly would not be that much of an issue. But why burn the gas if you don't have to, as far as that goes? You understand what I'm saying. Anyway, I had previously, over the summer, while it was cheap, went on Amazon or eBay. I'm an eBay queen, but I do shop on Amazon as well. And got a 25-pound bag of ice melt. Because I'm sorry, after last winter, it was like, my husband can shovel and he's more than willing to, but another thing, if you can cut steps, why not? Why not sprinkle some while it's beginning to snow or right before? And you know what I mean. I'm rambling, aren't I? Sorry. Got tons of coffee, creamer, just the dried beans. Like I said, I had been stocking up on those. That's not counting canned goods, which I'm doing a major shopping trip just for canned goods and water. Simply because we have dwindled ours down. I want to get at least 4 more cases. That's not counting the IBC totes that we have outside that we cleaned out really good, and we've been filling them up a little at a time from the garden hose. And we poured the necessary amount of bleach or whatever in there to keep it from growing algae or whatever. And then we have camo tarp that we bought at Home Depot to keep the sunlight out. So it's like doubly protected. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I just feel in my spirit to definitely stock up, especially before New Year's, and of course tomorrow's New Year's Eve. I'm praying. I mean, let's be honest. We know 2022 is going to be worse than 2021. But I'm praying that God keeps His hand of protection over those that love Him, and keep a hedge around us as far as what is coming. Yes, we will have to experience something. I already know this. I just don't know how bad it's going to get for us. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, I rambled and I went off subject. The shelf-stable milk. I have been staring at it in Costco for months, actually. And we didn't want the soy milk. We wanted if we were going to buy shelf-stable milk, might as well buy either almond or oat. And considering I'm not fond of oats unless it's in oatmeal cookies, we decided to go with the almond milk. Unsweetened, and yes, I did get vanilla flavored. Because I tried the sweetened vanilla flavored one once, like years ago, and it was pretty good. I actually liked it. So I was like, okay, if it's not good enough for me or whatever, I'll just add a little sugar to it. Lord knows I have enough sugar. I do have flour, but I probably need to get that as well. I have been stocking up on toiletries as well. I have enough body wash. I have a certain kind I like, and they always say stock up on what you like. So that's what I did. Tons of large bottles of body wash, shampoos, conditioners. I have sinus medication because I need it in Memphis. I just refilled all of my prescriptions, even though I was only halfway out. I went ahead and got another 90-day supply. So by the grace of God, nothing happens. I've never lost pills and stuff like that. So this should last me until pretty much spring, because I haven't started on the new 90-day supplies yet. So yeah, it should get me through to March at least. And I'm planning, weather permitting and deliveries going as normal, to probably order more towards the beginning of February. So it'll stretch me another 90 days and into the summer. That's the plan. As far as medication, when I did call to get my prescription refilled and sent to me, I asked the lady, and she was with Novartis, specifically if there was a shortage coming as far as my Entresto. I'm on Entresto 4951 milligrams, and I just wanted to be sure, because I'm on carvedilol as well as a couple others, but I just wanted to be sure that's the one that's most effective regarding my heart failure. So I just wanted to be sure there was no shortage in that. And she mentioned, she's like, it's a funny thing that you asked me that, because we just got a list of everything that, of all the medications. There was like over 100 medications that are running short. And, I told her all of the medications I'm on, and she's like, no, none of yours is on the list. And I'm like, thank you, Jesus. So it shouldn't be a problem for me, hopefully, not having to get medication. I'm on furosemide as well as spironolactone. So, yeah, luckily I'm not diabetic, so I don't have to take insulin. I'm not even pre-diabetic. So nothing regarding that goes. I really don't eat that much sugar. I mean, I put sugar in my coffee, and that's about it. Um, yeah, I'm rambling again. Guys, forgive me. But yeah, after watching, between watching Pinball and Danny with Deep South Homestead and Ice Age Farmer, and there was another one. I actually just watched Our Faithful Journey for the first time, and I went ahead and subscribed to her. Um, there was somebody else though, Angry Homesteader. I just subscribed to her. Um, but specifically, Danny and Pinball are the ones that and Ice Age, of course. Ice Age Farmer always makes you want to prep. I mean, if you can watch his videos without wanting to run out and go prep more, I don't see how you can't do it. Um, but yeah, you guys, please stay safe. If you can, get some more. Honestly, I'm not sure about the whole 5G thing. I'm not knowledgeable enough on that subject to make any kind of video on that. I do listen to others, especially with Danny and Pinball. But I'm not knowledgeable enough to actually make my own video on that other than doing tons of research. And there's so much crap going on right now. So forgive me when you don't see a video. It's like, because I'm not focused on one particular thing, I'm watching everything and researching everything. And I'm like, by the time I research it, it's like, oh, 10 people have already put a video out. I'm sure they don't want to hear about that. So that's what my problem is. But hope you guys had an amazing Christmas. I am praying that the best from your past be the absolute worst in your future. But the way this world is going, who knows? We just have to endure. Just keep praying for strength and courage and wisdom, which I'm praying more for the wisdom and the courage. I'm praying for strength also, but you know what I mean. So, probably about to run out to the store again. I went this morning and everything seemed stocked up. I didn't see any major holes anywhere. And I picked up a little bit of everything. I even had fun in the cheese section. I love cheese. End of the world comes and I can't get cheese. I'm just gonna be a nervous wreck. But you guys take care and God bless, and see you next time. Hopefully it won't be a whole week. Okay, bye.